Ready when you are.
Right guys, we've got all these cars for sale. What an amazing plethora of bike engine and car engine cars. Hi guys, welcome back to MK Sportscars. Well, today we've got a little attachment of cars that are actually for sale. Now the season's really kicked off now, the weather has really changed. We've just done the Melbourne Kit Car Show, the sun was shining, we had so many inquiries about used cars, we thought we'd do a short video what we've got here at MK Sports Cars for sale. First off, we're going to kick off here. This is the R1 Power, so it's a Mazda based kit, Mazda running gear. It's been painted in this lovely yellow. It's got the R1 5VY engine in there, and they make well, somewhere around 185 plus horsepower. Really nice engine in there, super smooth, 6-speed sequential gearbox, and it's got standard brakes all round, which is more than sufficient for this. And we've got the billet aluminium switches, the gauges from the clock, and it's got the nice cow horn paddle shift. So this car is number one. Price on that is going to be up on the screen for you there. That's available. This will be brand new registered, so it's just going to go through its IVA now. It's been built by the Colchester Institute guys, so it's been well built, they've well documented, they've done so much work, they've done 3 or 4 of these with us now, so they're really familiar with the product, and it's looking like a great little build. So if you're looking for an R1 powered bike engine car that's sort of going to be brand new, you could be the first owner of this particular one, then you know what to do, hook us up, phone call and email. Next up, we're going to move on to this, which is the Striker. This has come in, this is going to be for sale, and it's a little bit smaller. This is a was it a 64 plate car, and it's had 2 owners now, so it's on its 2nd owner, so not particularly many. The current owner has not had it, it's only about a year or so, they haven't done really many miles in it at all. So it's got CBR 1000 RR engine in there as well, running stock ECU and everything else. They normally make, again, they're similar sort of power really, around the sort of 190-ish horsepower, pretty good. Got Pro Race 1.2s on it, it's got lightweight high spec brakes on the front and standard Sierras. You've got a full roll cage, you've got a Digi-Dash in there, and we're just going to fit on the paddle shift. I know it's off at the moment because we've just checked couple of little shorts on the wiring, which we've now fixed. That's going to go on for the paddle shift. That'll be in there with the DD2, and it's got a standard light pack on it as well. Pretty nice. It's a tidy little car actually. It's had a little bit of love sent on it, and it's a tidy little car. If you're into a Striker, you want to get in track days and things like that, this is kind of where it needs to be. And the price on that one, well, Lewis will throw that up there for you as well, so you can see what it is. And again, you know what you do to do. Come down and see you at the factory, hook us up, funky, and we'll give you a bit more details. Next up, we're moving along. It's a bike engine theme at the moment. We've got this here, which is the Indy Classic. So classic chassis, you can tell the difference because it's got the outboard front suspension on it rather than the inboard front suspension. It's got a roll cage, it's got a Gen 1 booster, beg your pardon, Gen 1 booster on this one. And I'll show you under here quickly, just to give you a flavour, but it ain't any other Gen 1 booster. This has been done, I think Big CC did this engine. It's a 1440, making somewhere in the region of it was 190 at the wheel, so that's about 220 plus horsepower. So quite a bit of power. It's got an accu sump, got a billet swinging pickup sump on it. I think the gentleman's just fitted a new battery. It's just come into us to sell for the gentleman. It's got the front anti-roll bar on it. He's fitted the cage. It's got the standard booster dials in it, and you've got on the front here, you've got Pro Race 1.2s with wheelwood front brakes, and on the rear we've got the standard Sierra brakes, which is again more than sufficient for this. Got a carbon dashboard on here and a few little nice touches. Very strong cage by the looks of it that's been mounted in there, and you've got the little LED lights on the back. It's had a couple of owners. This owner's had it about 5 to 6 years, I do believe, just not using the car, so he's asked us to try and help him move it on. But that will be, with that 1440 in it, that will be a rapid car. And the price on that, will Lewis will throw that up for you as well. And again, phone call, email, come and see you in the flesh. You're welcome to come and have a look. Now we're moving along. Finally, a car engine. We've thrown in the mix here for you. Not any old car engine though. This is a Indy R that was built. It's got billet front uprights, it's got wheelwood front brakes, and it's got the amazing Honda S2000 engine in it. We built this a few years back. It's gone off to Germany for a while because the gentleman was out in the military and decided to sell it on because his He's not really using it. It was on a Q plate, but it's only a few years old, this particular one. And running along, he supplied the engine with this one. It's got a DD2 on it, it's got a quick release Boss, it's got a full roll cage here with side impact bars, you've got all the nice harnesses in there all branded up, and you've got the full LED light pack on the back as well. It's got a Sierra LSD in it, which I do believe is a 3.9 LSD, so this is good for like 140 mile an hour. Great bit of kit. It's done literally no miles, very low miles. It's done a few hundreds, I think maybe 700-800 miles. It's not very many miles at all. As all of these cars, to be honest with you, that I've got here today, all of them are very low mileage, they don't do many miles, so really looks trick. Compromoted CXRs all the way around. Just going to go, literally came in the other day, we're just going to go through that, check it over with the carbon wings. You can see most of the specs, but you want to know more information, you know what to do. Yes, come down and see us here. Moving on, oh, price on that one is, Lewis has put it out for you. Moving on, we've got a Mach 1 here, another bike engine. And Mach 1, if you don't know what they were basically a MK Ind Est style chassis, which was the same. Mach 1 stood for Mark and Colin. They used to make Ind Est chassis, supplied in, and they made their own one, which was an interpretation of the same product. All the bodywork's the same, all MK stuff fits, it's all exactly the same. It's got a full cage, and then it's got a ZX10 R engine in, which it makes good power actually. These are again about 185, 190, as most of the thousands are, make really strong power. It's been for us, it's had a current MOT and all of that, so she's up to date. You've got wheelwoods again on the front on this, and you've got Pro Race wheels. It's got a nice interior with the padded seats on this particular one, and you've got the standard bike clocks in there with a carbon dash. So it's a nicely detailed car, LED light pack on the back. In fact, it's quite clean, this car, really clean, been nicely detailed, and he's kept it very well, the customer. Reason for sale on this one is basically he's upgrading, he's getting a booster, and I don't blame him. So that's going to be up there. The price on that one, Lewis will stick up there for you, and again, you know where to come. And then finally, moving on with a bit of a CDR, a bit of a 1000 fest today. Familiar car you've seen on here. This one's got the CBR 1000RR on here, and this was factory built by us. It's coming up for sale. Gentleman's Ben has upgraded to a booster car now, and now this one's up for sale. Immaculate under here, really nice condition. Carbon dash, carbon interior, carbon aeroscreen, carbon bulkhead, all the nice stuff. It's an Indy RR, so it's fully rose jointed round tube chassis, very lightweight, very nicely detailed, and it's got a DD2 in here, and it's got the cow horn paddle shift, same as I showed you on the other one. Carbon boot cover, LED light pack, Compromotive, wheelwood brakes. It's a really nice spec car. So the price on this one will be up there for you as well. So if you want to know more information about this particular car or any of the others that we've got here, hook us up on phone call and email. We can have a chat with you, do a Zoom call if you're abroad, it's not an issue, or come and see us here in a factory, and we can take you out on a test drive in any of these. So that's it for this time. Check us out next time. If you want to see more of these videos, press a like, a share, and we will catch you next time.